We are live, and my AC is on. I'm keeping it on because it's hot here. Oh, I have to share the stream. Okay. I think we're good to go. Okay. We're good. Yay. Okay, yay, we're live. The link is shared. Everything is all good to go. And now I am here talking with my peoples. Hi, peoples. How you guys doing? Even though one is already in so far, you guys are amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. We have so much to talk about tonight. As you guys can see by the title, we're not going to be playing a game tonight. We're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to restart Sweet Home because I found out that it actually did save the file whenever I left it off. It just saved an extra file within the computer as well. So push shift 4 and it automatically saves. Who would have thought? So, but yeah, I'm actually really um, not eager. Eager is the wrong word, but like, looking forward to having tonight's discussion because see, already my asthma, I get nervous about stuff so easily, and my asthma is already acting up. It's like, can I please just be able to breathe really quickly? Okay. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are doing well. It was just really intense day. Hey, what's going on, Max? Welcome in, Mr. Mod, Mr. Modula. How are you, Mr. Fairview? I joke. I pod. I proke. I postle. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna take my inhaler really quickly. BRBs. I'm actually not even BRBing. I'm just like right over here. I can find my inhaler. That would be lovely. Oh, here it is. Okay, we got this. We got this. It's fine. We got this. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're fine. Fantastic. Okay, we're good. What's going on? Okay, we're good. So, tonight's discussion is going to be about boundaries. That lovely term, that lovely word. Say it with me. Boundaries. Yes, boundaries. Today, boundaries were not respected at all. Actually, no. Last few days, boundaries were not respected at all, whatsoever. And I feel like I'm all good. Are you doing okay? I'm still pissed off. Not gonna lie, but you know what? I'm doing better. I'm doing a little bit better. I was playing some Dark Souls before. Hey, what's going on now? Well, welcome to the stream. How are you? Um, I have just. It's been a crazy ride today. It's been an absolutely crazy ride today. You see, I can tell I'm getting nervous because when I yawn, that's when I get nervous. So yeah, it's one of those things about today. It was just it was just crazy. I will let you guys know that the person who I expelled, literally, from the community found their way to weasel their way back, honestly, and was just using a different username. So what I did was I banned them again. I tried to send in a report. It wouldn't let me. Like for some reason, you had to have like a link to the chat, which I didn't even know. Like in order to report an account, you have to have like a link to the chat, which I had no idea about. I'm currently okay. I was watching Ready Player One earlier. Oh, I've never seen that before. How is that? Um, but yeah, I honestly like it was just chaotic today because today finally the person admitted that they were who they were, and I just want to let you guys know that the situation is okay. It's been handled. Everything is copacetic, but it's just I had me pissed off. I was really pissed off. It's like you don't like. Here's the things with boundaries, you guys. You don't go in and after saying like, okay, I'll leave you alone. You don't make another account to be like trying to get back into the community. That's not how it works. That's never how it should work. you know, Discord and people like certain websites should be more like, hey, we've seen this person before. They use the same email or something else. Like this person, literally, this guy had to have made another Discord account in order to have another Discord profile. And oh my god, this guy is so fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. This guy literally in his mutual friends has himself. So it was so easy to find this guy. Like it was unreal. He was talking the same way, and I'm just like, this guy reminds me of somebody. And just be careful. Like seriously, you guys, content creators, be careful because it's just like people are weird. People are just downright weird. And his excuse was like, oh, but I wanted to talk to you, spend more time. No, you respect boundaries. You respect me. You put your full respect in what I told you several times, sir. Okay? I look like a hot mess today, too. I haven't got much sleep. This entire thing has just been weighing on my mind, and other things have been weighing on my mind that have to do with people being just arrogant and start drama for no reason. So that's that on that. But yeah, just boundaries, you guys. Like seriously, I've seen even a lot of people in the community think that they have like, I don't know, they have say over my time and everything, which that's cute. No, you don't. Nobody has a say or like, you know, a control over my time or anything like that. I've even seen people go as far as to block me because I didn't message them back in a timely period. I'm like, Karen, I'm not on social media 24/7. I don't know what you want here. So it's just funny to me. You know, this entire discussion for today is just going to be about, you know, boundaries. Oh, and the fact that Sunguri got jail time, only 3 years. I wish it would have been at least 20, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? And I told you guys back in 2019 when the case first broke, and I'm telling you guys now. Remember when I said that I wouldn't discuss it unless he was arrested? And I'm just like, oh, you know what? They might just indict him, which they did, by the way. They indicted him, and then they proceeded to arrest him. And I just think, wow, everybody's doing good today. So it's very interesting to see that all unfold. I wish you would have gotten more time, but you know what? Like I said, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, you can't really ask, hey, can you just like give this guy a little more time? You know, but you know, we all know that a lot of the you know, systems in different parts of the world, it works differently and everything, so you can't really know what's going to happen. I remember doing that series actually back in 2019 of where I was talking about somebody. I got death threats. I got so much crap thrown at me just for talking about it and covering the topic within a YouTube video. And people were like, oh, but you don't know this and you don't know that, and you should just assume. I'm like, there are the cacao talks. There are like the different chat room talks and everything like that. Like that, you don't just say that kind of stuff. Like he got arrested on embezzlement and I believe I believe it was embezzlement and also like getting prostitutes for businessmen, which lovely, right? Oh, that's pretty awesome. The part that I don't like about it is whenever the player's avatar dies, the players lose everything they got. Reminds me of Bloodborne, where in Bloodborne, if you die, you lose all your souls. I don't like it. I don't like seriously. I do not like the fact that you lose all your souls in Bloodborne, not Bloodborne, Dark Souls rather. I don't like the fact that you lose all of your souls in Dark Souls once you die. Like there was one where I had over 2,000 souls saved up. Like, oh, they're called blood echoes, not souls. But that's not what the. Wait a second. When I went to the person who like does the what was it? The fixes your armor and all that kind of stuff. It was a price of souls. So I don't know why they wouldn't call it blood echoes if that's the case. That's weird. The movie is currently on HBO Max. Ah, okay. I don't have HBO Max. Blood Echoes and Bloodborne Souls and Dark Souls. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I got the two names confused. It's you know, by the same company. I mean, you don't lose them. You can go to the place you died and regain them. That's what the retrieval is? I didn't know that. See, I'm so new to this entire thing, you know? Let's see. But oh, okay. Except when you die, when you're trying to. Yeah, honestly. In 2000, that's it. I have a total of 500,000. But you know what, Mr. Show Off, I don't need this right now. Also, how's things? Hey, everyone. Things are chaotic right now. We had someone who tried to, or actually, he did make a multiple account, another account, I should say, and tried to weasel his way back into the community. Oh no, Max, I'm just joking with you. You don't have to be sorry about anything. It's okay. Um, but yeah, it's been a crazy day. I blocked his other account, uh, you know, and Victor, it was just crazy. It was a crazy, crazy day. I went on private, even on Twitter, for a little bit because I didn't want to you know. And not only that, like the thing is that I also tweeted about being happy that somebody is getting jail time. I was talking about that and everything, and I don't want the VIPs coming after me, so I put my account on private just for a little bit until things died down. But the biggest thing is that when I tweeted that I was, like, oh yes, finally he got jail time, none of the VIP fans were there being like, oh my god, how could you? Oh my god, how could you? How could you? Hashtag all silence. Where are you now? Didn't see you this quiet when you were supporting your supposed oppa. Which, by the way, it means older brother in Korean. Stop misusing it, okay? Yeah, I read. It's a shame you had to private your Twitter. Well, it'll only be for a couple of days. It won't be for like an eternity. So penalties for dying is one of my biggest pet peeves in video games, regardless of what any gamer says. I mean, I think it just adds to the, complexity of what the game is that is Dark Souls. I mean, like, now that I understand the controls more or less and I understand, like, how the game is going, in a nutshell, it's one of those things of where I don't mind death in video games as long as there's a good outcome. Is it possible to report him and banning his IP? That's what I tried to figure out, but I needed a link to the chat that was in Discord, and I don't know like how you get a link to a chat. I've never tried to do this before with anything because this is the third time that he's done this, and this is cyber stalking. So, hey, what's going on, Dave? Everything is going interesting. I don't know if you saw the tweets. Just to rehash, there was, someone who was cyber stalking me and everything like that. I had to get it taken care of. I blocked the guy again for like what? The third time now? No, it's the second time because he tried messaging me another time before and my social media team took care of it. And then this is the third time that he's tried coming after me with a different account, might I add. So I sent you a message on Discord. Didn't want to say it here to respect the fact in case you don't want anything said here. Let me take a look at it really quickly. I'm going to look at it. Oh, my Wi-Fi is being weird. We're having another storm outside right now. A link to chat. Yeah, that's what I was like. A link to chat. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Like a link to the chat? It's weird. Like, I don't know what that means. Yes, I blocked both accounts. Yes, I did. I blocked the one where it was Savage Pancake and the one where he used his other one, which, by the way, guys, go block Soggy French Toast. Just one hell of a username. Um, no, seriously, the reason I'm saying is because this guy, don't mess with it. Okay, just block on site. All right. Let's see. The idea of losing anything I have dying in games that doesn't respect my time. Oh, okay. Geez, that's a hot take. Okay. Hold one of the messages, and one of the options should appear as copy message link. Oh, okay. Because that's what I did with like a photo. Because they asked for like a photo of the message and everything like that. So that's what I did instead. So hopefully that, I don't know. It didn't allow me to send the form, which is so stupid. I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's what's been happening right now. I just want to warn you guys, just please be careful, okay? This guy literally went through the effort. He went through the freaking effort of messaging me on Instagram first and being like, hey, I've been watching you for like a few months and everything like that. And I'm really shy. Like, I don't like, he even didn't want to join my community Discord, which says a lot. He was like, oh, I get flustered whenever I try to talk to people, all that kind of thing. Which he's literally using a mental illness that he doesn't have, because I know this guy. I know who he is. Like, I know this guy for like over a year. And he was like, oh, but he's joined my community before, so that's complete crock, you know? And then I didn't know who it was, obviously, so I added him to my, like to a chat, not to my Discord for the hipster clan. I myself enjoy blocking people who deserve it, no matter how many accounts they make. Yeah, I do too. I do too. It's the perk of being a content creator. You get to block anyone. You get that mighty old ban hammer. Kind of wish Discord had an easier way to report people. I wish so too, because honestly, it's really just, it's ridiculous. It really is. And the fact that they can delete any message that they want, it was driving me crazy, because I wanted to screenshot the message of him admitting that it was him, and he deleted it. And once you delete a Discord message, there's no way to retrieve it. I hate when people pretend to have mental issues. It makes people actually are struggling like shit. Yeah, that's how I felt, because I'm just like, after everything was all said and done, I was literally just staring at my computer. I'm like, this guy is literally lying all over again. Like, he's lied to me before. He said, oh yeah, no, I do this and I do that and all that kind of stuff. He even lied about the kind of job that he had this time around, because he said, oh, I dabbled in like game development and everything, but it never really panned out. Like, of course it didn't, because you're lying. It's so damn easy in Discord to get away with this. Yeah, it really is. And that's what's scary, because he sent me a message that was very perverted. I will not say it on here, because it's not good. It's not nice. And I literally typed out, I can't believe you just sent that to me. And he deleted it. So if anybody wants to see a screenshot of what I'm talking about, I can't show it because he deleted it. Yeah, it is a form of manipulation, because when you think about it, there's so much that goes into, like, he literally sat down and was like going through all the trouble just to create another account just to message me. It's wild, man. It really is. So the perversion, is it? Wait a second. So the perversion, is it on Activision levels? Yeah, it's on Activision levels. It really is. And like, it's so manipulative. And you know what's funny about this stuff? I was like, oh, you remind me of someone that I blocked from my community. I not even joking. I literally said that to the guy before I knew who it was. And I told him, I was just like, yeah, he was a manipulative, like POS, like, just saying all this stuff. And he's just like, oh, wow, it seems like this guy, was really bad and everything. I was like, yeah, absolutely. So it was just, yeah, it was bad. Like, he even told me, I can't believe he told me this. He literally told me in the chat, as just, it came out of left field. You know, one of those comments, like when you're having a conversation and there's a comment that like comes right out of left field and you don't expect it. He said, oh, my friend just told me that she's MESTURBAITING. It rhymes with ating. So, and he was like, why would someone tell me that, And I'm just like, I don't know why you're telling me that. And I knew it was him right away from that, because he always told me that kind of like really perverted shit. So I'm just like, okay, I'm glad that, now I at least know who it is. And you guys need to understand that boundaries, this is the thing with being a YouTuber. Boundaries are never respected unless it's a rarity, like you guys. It's never really respected. People think that they have a claimant to you because they see your videos, they see your content, they see all of the stuff that you do, and they think they have a claimant on your time, you as a person, you know, especially if they pay for your content, right? Like, you know, they're just like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I paid $10 a month. You know, you should do this for me. He even told me, oh, can you send me a video of your outfits for my birthday? Okay, cool. Great. Hey, what's going on, Sushi? How are you? Welcome to the channel. How are you? It's so good to see you. Children, and wow, the audacity. Honestly, the audacity is right. Breaking boundaries is never acceptable. We put our boundaries there for a reason. Exactly, yeah. That's so messed up and disrespectful. It really is, honestly. I mean, I'm so over that BS. Really. Hey, Chris, welcome. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful night. Chris from Texas has entered the chat. Can we have a win in chat? All those W's. Oh, you're trying to send the message. Oh, got a second. Okay. Well, earlier this year, I had some shit going on with a friend, and he kept stepping over my boundaries. At one point, I got so sick of it, excuse me, and just ditched him. This was my best friend for over 8 years. Oh, God. And they say friendships that last that long are bound to last for a lifetime. That's not true. It really depends on the people and how they grow up, especially friendships from high school, because you never know what's going to happen after high school to trigger something. That's what happened with a friend of mine who I was like friends with literally for almost 11 years through high school and college, actually, up until we graduated. And she was just, something happened up here. It was like clickety click click. I'm gonna switch, and it was bad. It was really bad. Yesterday when I was playing Splatoon, I wanted to raid your stream, but you ended the same time. No, wait a second. I didn't even know that you could raid on YouTube. How do you do that? That's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. See, Twitch. YouTube's got game. YouTube's got game. Okay. I don't care who you are, what you are, who, why you do the things you do. We all have our limits. Yeah, we do, and that's the thing of where, like, I literally told him if he doesn't stop, I'm getting a restraining order. Like, he lives in Pennsylvania. He doesn't live far away from where I am, and that's a scary bit. I was gonna invent Super Stalker Spray Eliminate A. The Super Stalker Spray 8000. Did the person know your ground rules, boundaries? Yes, I told it to them when we used to be friends several times. Several times I told them what I was comfortable with and what I was not comfortable with at all. And without saying what exactly it was, let's just say it involved drugs, something I was, yeah, something, geez, something I want nothing to do with. He kept pushing it and still believes I'm in this. Oh, okay. Okay. Jeez, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That sucks, especially when it comes to like drugs and stuff like that, because they have the idea that it's kind of like a cult, you know? If you get a crazy enough person, they'll believe that what they're doing is right, and they'll be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, of course you should just, you know, do what I say because I'm right, right? So you officially declared mod awesomeness. Yes, Sushi is awesome. She's another content creator, guys. If you haven't checked out Sushi, I would highly check her stuff out because not only is she's just so kawaii. Honestly, she's adorable. I love her content so much. I watch it to chill out at night, and it's one of the things of where like I love that I'm making friends in the content creation world on YouTube because there's so many backstabbing manipulators out there. There's so many of them. Sushi, Angie, Josh, like all of those guys, like, oh my god, you guys know you're a player too. Yeah, he's one of my good friends, and he's just such an awesome dude as well. So yeah, go follow Sushi. Go follow your player too. Like, they're just great people. Okay. YouTube is not as good about rating like Twitch. I just link to the stream. Force everyone to click it. You got it. I appreciate that. And the thing is, like, I've never been rated on Twitch before, so this is like my first kind of mental raid. So thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, but it was something. Mario and Josh are so awesome. They are. Okay, they're wholesome. They're my wholesome little beans, and I keep them in a pocket for a rainy day. I'll check them out once I have a chance. So I need to beef up my content creation career at one point. Well, it's not for everybody. I'm going to tell you that right now. I actually was so brutally honest with one of my clients. you guys are going to think this is a little bit over the top. And he was like, why am I not getting views on my videos? Why is everything like just feeling stagnant and, mismatched? And I was like, well, did you do your marketing? He's like, yes, I did my marketing. He was like, okay, did you advertise to at least one new person today besides the marketing for like Twitch and Twitter and YouTube and all that kind of stuff? He was like, yeah, I marketed for at least like two people, he said. And I was like, did you put creative effort into your video that way it stands out from the rest within your niche? And he was like, I still need to work on that. I was like, okay, goes check out his video and everything. I just wasn't that good. I literally told him, I was like, okay, you've done all this work and you've been doing this for what, 5 years now? And you only have 100 subscribers? Maybe you're just not talented in what this is. Like, I told him, I was like, I know that's going to sound incredibly harsh, but some people are just not meant to be entertainers, honestly. And it takes a certain personality to be able to stay on camera and understand, hey, it's literally do or die right now, and you have to let that passion shine through. If you don't, then it's, what are you doing? Let's see. Like when I'm going back to school, I'll have more money to go around, which hopefully means I can pump some things up. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. I can't wait to see what things you create, though. YouTube is competitive. It's very competitive. It's very, very, very competitive. And I'm going to use myself as an example really quickly. The fact that which by the way, this is the first time I'm saying this on my channel, got nominated for Top YouTube Content Creator of the Year. And to me, that means I'm doing something right. So, the fact that I got nominated even, what? Okay. Imposter syndrome setting in. I think I have a charming personality, but still requires a lot of takes. That's the thing with doing a channel and having content pumping out consistently. You'll be there no matter what, because if you have the practice in, you're going to get there. Because the fact of the matter is that you practice something enough, you're going to be good at it. Congrats on your nomination. Thank you so much. It's at the Game Her Award. So if you guys still want to nominate me or anybody else in a category that you choose, please feel free to. I'm actually at the end of this stream going to leave it down in the description below so you guys can check it out. That's great. I heard about that. That's great. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. This is the first time that this has ever happened. Like I always see like the Streamy Awards and VidCon and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, I am never going to make it to that level. And I got the email like 4 or 5 days ago, I think now, and it's just, I feel shooketh to the core. Honestly, like little old me that has only almost 2,300 subscribers. Like, thank you. But yeah, another problem I feel when it comes to content creation is that it's difficult to find something that hasn't been done before. Like, how do you stop yourself from feeling like a bootleg copy? That's the difficult part. That's what I struggled with the most, was trying to find something unique in how to present something that wasn't already done. And that's why I felt psychology. Like I never thought to put until 2018, I never thought to just put 2 and 2 together and just be like, oh, okay, well, I have this degree. What if I analyzed game characters? What if I went about that and people really enjoyed it? I actually got on interviews for people being like, okay, so psychology and gaming is a thing. So that's where you really just have to like hunker down and understand where your potential is. Excuse me, I keep hiccuping right now. I tried to do the charming thing, but even that has been done before multiple times. Yeah, and the thing is that what in gaming really makes you passionate, and then narrow it down to what you're passionate about and take an entirely new approach to it. Like you need to really reinvent the wheel. Think of it like, okay, you have a piece of bread and you want to make a sandwich. How can I make this sandwich not only look like appeasing to the eye, but make it delicious too? Because everybody can make a sandwich just the way everybody can pick up a camera and film themselves playing a video game. It's not that difficult, okay? But the fact of the matter is that standing apart from the millions of people that are trying to get that success, which is ultimately subjective, That's what'll make you stand out. And that's what I tried doing for what 2016, 2017. That's where I tried to figure out where I fit in, and you know, history shows itself. But that's what you just have to do. You have to narrow down what your passion is, and then after that, excuse me, after that, you have to narrow down, okay, what's specific about this niche that I'm passionate about? People like that are some of the people that blame social media for what's wrong with our species, even though it's humans' fault for what's wrong with our species. How is it our fault for what's wrong with our species when we're creating amazing stuff and rich people are creating amazing stuff for us to use and consume? Like, I want rich people to keep doing their thing and making cool shit for us to use, Like, I'm an advocate of the rich person. I mean, I want to be a rich person. I want to put that energy out there. Now that you have a PS4, are you going to get the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm going to get it. I am so excited about it. I might actually just wait till my birthday to get it, but I'm going to be getting it regardless. So I'm really excited to play that game. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough, actually. Now that I'm going to have this over here, I'm going to tell you guys. Hold on one second. Okay. Oh, yeah. How are you enjoying the PS4? I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so I need to tell you guys something. This controller, this flippy controller is the best controller I've ever used. Okay, like, I love the Xbox controller, but this, you don't need batteries. You just need to freaking charge the damn thing. That's all you need to do. And the maneuverability, there's way more room for activities on this one than there is this one. I don't think you guys would have ever have expected me to say that I like a Sony controller better than Xbox, but it's true. It's very, very true. So let's see. I think some other great advice about content creation is always to strive to keep improving. Yes, absolutely, Sushi. One thing that I've learned is that if you stay stagnant, you're gonna just become complacent, and you don't want that. So yes, always striving to improve on your content and having others who do content who can help you improve on it. That's what's currently happening right now in my situation with my game reviews. So yes, absolutely that. And perhaps make content that you'd like to watch. If you can entertain yourself, then how can you? Oh, wait a second. If you can't entertain yourself, then how can you expect to entertain others? Mic drop. I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Well, yeah, PlayStation controllers are awesome. They really are. They really are. I feel like Xbox. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel like in the controller department, they need to kind of up their game. No pun intended. I love PlayStation. I'm really loving it too. I cannot wait to do a playthrough of Bloodborne for you guys. That'll really put it to the test, and that'll really put everything, like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to play Bloodborne, and now I get to. Yeah, the PS4 controller can be recharged, but when the battery fails, I've heard horror stories about that. Oh my gosh. I mean, Xbox controllers you can quickly this is true. I didn't say that there was anything wrong with one or the other. I'm saying that what I like about the PS4 controller. People blaming social media is like blaming guns that can't be fired without someone operating it. This is true. Yeah, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Plus, Xbox does have rechargeable battery packs, which I frequent. Same here. I frequent as well. Humans continue to mistreat one another, even though humans have created good things too. But it's not all humans that do that. It's only some. Anyway, I'm about to leave, but before I do, I have something to ask. You have any interest in Persona titles? Not of right now. I have heard so many good things about Persona, but me personally, I've never played it before. So I don't know if I'd be interested in it or not, to be quite honest with you. Bloodborne is freaking hard. It's like Dark Souls. Well, I'm down. Okay, I am ready. I'm mostly interested in it because of the story of Bloodborne, to be quite honest with you. I've had my current YouTube channel since September 2009, but have 269 subscribers. I mean, I don't know what to tell you with that. I don't know what your marketing strategy is. I don't know, like, how do you go about doing videos or anything? If you post frequently, that doesn't really give me much of a gauge of what you do. Because the thing is that, let's say, for example, I did a social media takeover for you, right? I would show you how to run your YouTube channel. I would show you how to social media market. I would show you like the wings of everything, even with Twitch and Twitter and everything like that. Because with Twitter, you need to get into the algorithm, and you need to be posting literally so much to get into the algorithm. Because I tested it out, and I posted 5 times within an hour. It upped my engagement. I think about like 20%. So, and now I'm almost to like 2,000 followers on Twitter. All right, because I may or may not contact you within a month or so. Try a persona. Take that as you will. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Good night. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping by, Victor. I really, really appreciate you. I think with Persona, you can just jump into any of them without having to play the previous titles because it has its own story. Oh, so each one has its own story. Okay, I kind of whenever I hear that, it kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed to an extent. PS4 also has some awesome things. That's what I'm noticing. I okay, so you guys, is it just me or do they have more themes than Xbox? Because I'm looking at it and I'm sounding like such a PS4 whore right now. But it's true. Like they have so many dynamic and good themes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I heard the Persona music, like little snippets of it. I really like it a lot. But I do want to tell you guys, there are there's so many games I need to review. Wait a second, no, that's just one page, and then you got another page, and then you got another page. I'm gonna die before I even finish this. But I do want to tell you some of the games on the list because I'm actually really, really excited for these. Of course, Bloodborne. We're going to be playing Uncharted. We're going to be doing Spider Man. We're going to be doing Last of Us Part 1 and 2. Last of Us Part 1 and 2, I'm particularly excited for. Last of Us Part 2, I saw a playthrough of it from Jacksepticeye. I am emotionally still hurt from that game. Like that game emotionally hurt me. I was crying every episode. It was not fun. Not fun. So I can't imagine how I'm going to be when I do a playthrough of this. I'm a guilty party behind a lot of that stuff. I don't mind it, honestly. That's a lot. Yeah, you know what? What you just said, that's how I feel inside. Okay. Um that yeah, that's how I feel inside. So I don't upload consistently on YouTube, especially because of the lack of engagement from people, which makes me less motivated. Well, if you don't upload, then you won't be able to get engagements. You have to be able to upload on a consistent basis. That way you get into the algorithm. I didn't get engagement for a year. Like after a year when I was uploading and everything on a consistent basis, twice a day, every day, I grinded my bones to dust. Then I started getting a few people like Dave, like Peter, like Andrew. He's one of the new social media team members. So yeah, and they've been around for years. They've been around for a very, very long time. It's because you need to be able to push yourself. And I know it's not fun at times, and I know it gets kind of disheartening to see that not a lot of people will engage. But if you create good content, people will start to notice that. Hands down. Our nickname for me is Gifting McGee, the gifting gifter. Gifting Gifterson. I like watching Jacksepticeye too, although I haven't been watching as much as I used to. Same. I've been so busy with stuff. I'm just like, I want to watch, but also I'll feel bad if I relax right now. Okay? Like I can't I want to, but I don't, but I also really want to. I've been watching a lot of PewDiePie lately. I love his channel. And I know some people would disagree, but like, oh my god, why are you watching PewDiePie? It's one of my inspirations. Chill, all right? And I know that somebody's gonna have something to say about that, but when you put it into retrospect, look at how much he's done for charity work. Look at how much he's actually done. And the fact is that he is like a really terrible comedian that has to apologize every time for his bad jokes. They're just some of them are just so off the wall. But I see him for the person that he is, and I see what he does as just as a whole for the community and everything like that. Like, has he done extraordinarily cheesy things and just to get views? Absolutely. But, you know, like I said, I respect what he's done charity work wise. It really shows a lot if a person is willing to do so much for other people. Um, where are we at? The gaming company, Hipster Gaming, H2 Squared. No, it's called Phoenix Studios. So there's going to be a point coming very soon of which I'm going to be creating a Twitter account for Phoenix Studios. And it's going to be coming relatively soon. So guys, keep your eyes peeled. There's going to be a completely separate Twitter account for it. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Honestly, we're going to be creating psychological horror games and Metroidvania style games. I'm still sub to PewDiePie. I loved his To the Moon playthrough. Okay, so I've had so many people tell me about To the Moon. I finally played it. Don't know if you guys saw the review. I think Max saw the review because he actually was one. He was the one who gifted me the game. Can't stand that game. I know Sushi is probably like behind her computer going, "Why?" It is, in my opinion, gosh, how do I even say this without breaking people's heart? It is one of the most manipulative games I've ever seen because story wise, it looks so cute. Like, you know, not story wise, graphic wise, excuse me. Graphic wise, it looks so cute. It looks like something you'd find back in the 1980s. It looks so freaking adorable. I love the graphics of it. And the music too. Oh my God, the music is just so good. It's so relaxing. But the story of it, when you look like behind the curtain and everything like that, um, it it shows you that, oh yeah, we, you know, we can change your past. We can change it to make you have a better happy ever after for your death. So they're literally changing the person's existence and history just so they could have a peaceful ever after, you know. And I'm like, what? I do try to make my videos stand out. For example, I made a Dragon Ball Z video skit of me destroying COVID with an energy blast. It has like 2 likes, no comments, and 28 views. I'll have to check it out and give some feedback on it. But I also think you'd like the sequels of To the Moon as well. I didn't know that there were sequels. I'll have to check those out because I do like, I liked the concept of it. That's the thing. Like, I love this back and forth between like his past and the future and the doctors and all those kinds of things. Like, I love the like how do you say this word in English? Like dynamism. That why am I Korean? Get out of my brain for a second. I need to think in English. Dynamism. I think it's dynamism. It's dynamism. I loved that. I loved that about the game. But I was a little bit like, the story is. But I'd be down to check out the sequels, honestly. So, but oh, I totally forgot to tell you guys this. I'm so excited. Before I forget it again, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's on this list. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna be for a playthrough. It might be. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided, but I am going to be going through the very first Witcher game. I'm so excited. So excited. I'm so excited. Like, literally, it was given to me for free from GOG.com. Shout out to GOG. Thank you. It's so good. Oh my God, I went through, like, not like the first part of the game, but like I went to see like if it will download, obviously, because I know that there are certain games that before, when I was using my previous PC, they wouldn't download. So I had to make sure, is this going to download? I'm like, oh my God, it's doing a thing. Oh my God. Like, I got so excited about it. And now I know it's going to download on this computer. So I'm so excited. There's a second game called Finding Paradise, and the creator is currently working on a release for his third game to the Moon series. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. And it's really interesting because it's like, I felt so bad for giving that kind of critique of the game because I know so many people really love the game. But yeah, I'd be so willing to try out the other game as well and give it a review and everything. Because I know that my honest mouth gets me in trouble sometimes because I know that a lot of people, like, that's what has me worried that I won't get sponsored by a game company or something, because I'm just really honest with how I review a game. I tell it like it is. And Just worried that they're going to be like, oh, yeah, no, bye, Felicia. It's like, no. Oh my goodness gracious. But now is the time of the stream, since it's almost 8 o'clock and I might have to go soon. Um, excuse me. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I'm opening up the floor to you guys. I'm really excited to see you play Mad Max. The psychological aspect in that game is really just amazing. Okay, I didn't know Mad Max had a psychological aspect in that game. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, excuse me. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, you might not get the scene. I was reenacting my video skit. I'm probably the only Dragon Ball fan in the world who has done that skit involving COVID. Interesting. I mean, I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I've seen some of it, but I just can't get over the fact that it's a lot of grown men characters just screaming at one another, yelling "Hami Kami Ha, ha 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 ha." Like, I just can't get over that fact. I just like, I look at anime and I love anime. You guys know that I love anime, but I looked at Dragon Ball Z and I love the history of it. I love the fact that is span generations, and I love that. But I just look at it sometimes and I'm like, what? I think your critique is very valid, and I never thought about it when I initially watched it. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Because like sometimes, like I'm like, yeah, let me be this badass bitch does stuff and everything like that. When in reality, I'm very small. Like, if you flicked a pin at me, I would go owie. Like, I mean, I act tough, but I'm also like, I. There's use a clue in the name. Ari, the main character is literally suffering from madness. Well, Mad Max, yeah, obviously Mad Max. There's something going on up there. The game will make you question so much of what is real and what's not. I love that. Oh, excuse me. I really enjoy indie games for their unique stories and graphics. I do too. That's why I am enjoying Sweet Home so much, because that game is not only from 1989, it has really adorable graphics. Hey, what's going on, Ty? How are you, dude? I love that show so much. I consider myself one of the biggest Dragon Ball Z fans in the world. Oof, that is a big title. That is a big title to live up to. I mean, the thing is that I only found out about some of the characters just recently, like Vegeta. Like, why is it named after a vegetable? Can somebody explain to me why Vegeta is just a vegetable? Is he a vegetarian? Is that what he's trying to tell us through his name? I'm gonna trigger so many Dragon Ball Z fans. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm gonna just let it stop by for a bit and enjoy the conversation. I appreciate you. Thank you. I've had a lot of caffeine today. So. I even dressed up as one of the characters when I went to see the movies in theaters. Oh, that's awesome. I see. That's what I did whenever I went to see New Moon. I dressed up as one of the werewolf characters, and now that I said that, I'm realizing that I said that, and I'm gonna go. Oh, that's cold. I had a hoodie that was a Team Jacob hoodie back in the day that had like little werewolf ears, and I went to the premiere of what? No, it wasn't New Moon. It was Eclipse. I went to the premiere of Eclipse with that. Have you ever played Psychonauts? I just started playing it and found out that the sequel of the game. Oh yeah, that's coming out. I got a chance to meet one of the devs from Psychonauts. So yes, I've heard of it. I have not played it. I want to play it. It looks really cool. About Psychonauts on the PlayStation Store for $10. Wait a second, is it a PS4 exclusive or PlayStation exclusive? I should say. I was only one in my Dragon Ball Z cosplay. Every time I went to see the movie in theaters. I mean, that just means you're a passionate fan. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like people sometimes they look down on that kind of stuff because they're like, why are they going like and being so extra? But I'm thinking to myself, you would do that too. You're just too afraid to do that. So keep doing what you're doing. Seriously, it's awesome. You can also buy the game on Steam too. Ooh. I'm primarily a PC gamer, so I'd have to probably see like which version is better. But I also want to up my game on my Steam, not my Steam, my PS4 collection now. Because look, you guys, It's building. There's like one PS4 title there, and that's the Game of the Year edition of Bloodborne. Actually, wait, do I want to breathe that? Okay. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm toe tap. Very E. Yeah, no problem, ma'am. Psychonauts is on Xbox Game Pass, and the sequel will launch on Game Pass too. Oh, okay, cool. So it's for all platforms. That's awesome. Oh my god, that's awesome. Getting to meet one of the devs. Yeah, I was, what was it? I was watching a stream that my friend Justin was on. Justin is, or I'm sorry, I should say was, one of the developers for Silent Hill Homecoming. And one of his friends is one of the developers on Psychonauts. So I got to see her go through a stream for the first time playing Silent Hill Homecoming. And he was like, Ariel, you're here. Great. You can talk about the psychology of this, right? And I'm like, yes, like, wait, what's going on right now? So, it was so much fun. Oh my God. It's just sad that it doesn't look like the sequel is getting a physical. Oh no. Oh. The game collector in me is screaming right now. Hey, what's going on, Anton? I hate that I have to go now, but I wanted to say I've just discovered your channel and it seems pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to listening to more philosophical, psychological comments on games. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome to the community. Welcome to the channel. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Anton. That's awesome. Welcome. One of my biggest highlights was the dev of one of my favorite games, like my post. That would be a highlight for me too. Man, if Naughty Dog would just notice my existence, or CD Projekt Red for that matter, if they would just notice my existence, please, like pretty please, you know, we may get a version of limited run games, perhaps. If that is amazing, oh, God, that would be so amazing. Have a nice evening. You too, Anton. Thank you so much. I hope you're not planning on calling your Bloodborne character. Okay, so for those of you who are Patreons of mine, I posted an exclusive video only to Patreon for the first video that I was initially going to release of Dark Souls, but I decided not to do the playthrough anymore on YouTube, and I named my character Fancy Pants. I might post that as a clip to Twitter because that was just something special. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. It was so much fun. Oh my goodness. If I had a Hollywood budget, equipment to professional effects artists with video, skit would have been much better. Well, not necessarily. Like, don't look at it as if you need, like, you know, a high budget production or anything like that. You know, at the end of the day, the talent comes from you. So if you have the talent for it, you're going to do well. You don't need like visual effects and explosions and this and that and everything like that. That's what I tell my my clients who I video edit for. You need to be able to know and be confident in what you do without relying on special effects to get you there. Like, that's a nice world to live in where you're like, okay, I want to be able to have this and do this, but you don't necessarily need it to succeed. You know what I mean? So, like, you don't necessarily have to have the special effects to be successful at it. Gonna stock limited run, but I'm also excited when you saw that they were going to have River City Girl plushies on the website. Listen, I saw that. Okay, like the thing is like limited run games is amazing. I ordered a Doom, like a Doom special edition thing, and I ordered that at the beginning of this year. I don't know when it's gonna come. Hopefully by my birthday. And I also ordered the Switch version of Castlevania, the first 7 games. So hopefully both those come by my birthday because I ordered them in February. I ordered them so early in the year. I need to start that second channel soon myself. Yeah, when you do, let me know. I'd love to take a look at it and everything. I'll show you my videos, Gets Shorty on Twitter. Yeah, absolutely. Just as long as you don't mind honest feedback, then we're good. You know what I find interesting? It has like a blue sheen, my hair. My dad was telling me before that the way my hair is, that's the way his hair was. Whenever he jokingly said, when I had hair, this is what it looked like, exactly like yours. So yeah, I need to retie my hair again. So, oof. We'll do okay. Perfect, Ty. Perfect. So, do you guys have any more things that you want to talk about before I get going? Any kind of topics that you guys want me to cover or anything like that at all? Because I know I don't want to just talk about stuff that I'm interested in. I want to talk about something you guys are interested in too. I'm trying to see if there's any other. Okay, no, I caught up on all the comments. Good. I don't want to miss anything. Your dad reminiscing the days of you two have beautiful long hair. He was okay. So whenever he used to work in Taiwan, he developed. He was I think he worked for Canon Camera at one point. No, not Canon Camera, Continental Camera, which I don't think that company is around anymore. And he used to make like the equipment and cameras and all that kind of stuff for the different like marketing things. It was just long story. He made cameras. So whenever he was living in Taiwan for 4 years, he he showed me pictures of where he literally had like the Beatles style haircut. Like it was down to here. It was this color hair, and it was so 70s. Like he had the bell bottoms, he had like the flowy shirt. It was a sight. Okay, it was a sight. How's Dark Souls going? It's a lot better, but it's still killing me. This review is going to be interesting. I can tell you that. Dark Souls is fun. It's really fascinating to see how they want you to use the way their controls are. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, oh my God. I'm at the part right now where there's a gargoyle that I have to fight. There are two of them. Like, there are two gargoyles. And I don't know how people get past it. I saw this one guy just breeze right through it. I'm like, how do you live? Like, how do you live with yourself knowing that you're just awesome? Like, how is this possible? Seriously. The pause killed me. I was contemplating my life choices for a second whenever I decided to purchase Dark Souls because I feel like it's going to be the same thing with Bloodborne except better control work. Enough said, bitch. Why is I couldn't catch the straw? I was trying to be dramatic and I just looked stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know why you guys are subscribed to me. Oh man. I think. Okay, so I'm caught up on all the comments. I want to read to you guys some. There's a very good explanation as to why there were no videos for Monday or Tuesday. I don't normally post today, so this is just kind of like added bonus for me at least. Getting to film. I don't really have much to talk about, and that's perfectly fine. It's okay. This is the content we subscribe for. Comments of the night right there. But I wanted to share with you guys what I have in the pipeline. Literally, that's the entire list of things that I need to do for content creation. For articles, I'm writing Xbox versus PS4, which I'm intrigued to see how that goes. Animal Crossing Switch review, which that's going to be in depth because I want people to understand what they're getting into when they're buying this console. Like I literally had to replace a part on this because one of the chips just fried. So my review on Dark Souls, I have to start at least like the beginning paragraph of that. For filming, my Xbox collection, Horizon Zero Dawn review, Casual Nerd, Psychologically Gaming on Johnny Silverhand, Back for Blood First Impressions for the open beta. Holy crap. The mechanics are amazing. I'll just give you guys a little bit of a little tidbit of what the review is. The mechanics are incredible. The graphics are really, 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 really cool. The community sucks. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I was in chat with just a random group of people for the beta test because I was able to get on for the PC beta, and so much crap talk. The N word was being used constantly. So many negative derogatory terms towards me when my voice chat was on. It was a lot. It was a lot. So that's going to be an interesting review. For Patreon, there's going to be the articles, there's going to be pictures, there's going to be polls, different polls on like content stuff and everything like that. For music, I have to do the track for the intro for the review for Horizon Zero Dawn, an ending track for videos. Since and now instead of relying solely on the copyright-free music, which isn't always copyright-free, I'm making my own music for my videos. And then I'm going to be doing a cover of Driver's License from Olivia Rodrigo, which is going to be just a Patreon exclusive. So, and then I have to edit all the videos, and I'm going to be editing the Dark Souls video. That way I can make clips and all that kind of stuff. So it's basically my to-do list. Sorry about the chip. Oh, no, it's okay. Everything is fixed now. Like, my baby is fixed. Okay. So I'm actually just really, really happy that it came out okay. Everything is fine with it. I'm just very, very happy right now. So, yeah, I only play co-op with friends. Yeah, I for me personally, like unless it's somebody that I know, I can't stand co-op in general. Like unless I want to make somebody cry, I can't stand co-op. Like I just can't do it. I mean, for me personally, it's one of those things of where I can handle smack talk. Like I can handle playful bants. Like I can handle that kind of stuff. But when it goes into the derogatory realm of calling people bad names, bad words, racist stuff, like I don't deal with that. Okay, I don't tolerate it. That's not on my agenda. So yeah, playing Back 4 Blood, it was simple, and I ended up being the person that got the most points in the entire group. I think there was one person that got 500, another person that got like 3 or 200. I ended up getting over 2,000 for the kills. I'm just over here like, wait a second, I actually did that. I was like flipping off my computer, being like, yeah, okay, let's go. So for that aspect, like the fighting mechanics, everything like that, it's so smooth. It's so good. Like the monsters, I've seen it all before. Okay, I've seen it all. And so that part really wasn't too tantalizing. I don't have time to. Last week was rough. I played the open beta this week. Oh, I'm so sorry you had a rough week. That's not good. You might play the open beta this week. Okay. I mean, yeah, try it at your own risk. I will say, like I said before, the mechanics are really good. The graphics are chef's kiss. They're good. But there's no story. There's nothing really intriguing about it besides the fact that you're just killing stuff. I mean, for a lot of Gen Zers and everything, that's going to be very appealing. But for the majority of you guys who want a good story, who want to chill, it's not going to be fun for you guys. Just letting you know right now. My Shiv brethren will probably join me. Why can't I picture you just saying that with just taking like a bow? My Shiv brethren will join. It's just sounding so fancy. Like good old fancy pants. You know what this reminds me of? When I called my horse in Red Dead Redemption 2 Lil Nene. Throwing the sickest beats since 1992. Oh, man. Are you into MMOs? Only 2 MMOs currently. Genshin Impact and Warframe. No story, even better. See, I can't do that to myself. I can't forcibly put myself into a game and be like, oh, wait a second, it has no intellectual intrinsic value for me. Love that. Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. It's like Dead by Daylight all over again. I called my horse Sarah Jessica Parker. Max, why? Why? Oh no. Why? It won't allow you to use a real name. Yeah, because they don't want you comparing like a real life actress to a horse. I'm playing Genshin right now. Yes, I love that. I love that. Right now I'm in the very beginning because I had to re-download it on the computer, so I started all over again. It's a true thing, not a joke. Oh, I didn't think you were joking. I just find it hilarious that they actually do that. Genshin Impact is a gotcha game? What do you mean by a gotcha game? Like, it sneaks up on you in the middle of the night. It's like, gotcha. I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry. Why did I snort? Man down. It's just a chair stream from now on. Man down. Oh my god. Story has never been my reason for gaming. Most of my favorites have no story. It's a point A to B type story. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Noticing these different play styles. Fascinating. No, but like I've seen some games that don't have a story that are actually pretty good. Like whatchamacallit? Trying to tip of my tongue too. Why can't I remember this? It was a fast paced game. It had little to no story, but it was still very, very enjoyable. Okay, I didn't miss any comments. I just have to keep track. I don't want to miss your guys' comments. But yeah, I honestly I'm seriously in love right now with Warframe. I'm going through Death Stranding and trying to get all the achievements because I've never played Bayonetta, but I feel like you have some. I feel like you said Bayonetta for a reason. Gotcha games are games that are free to play but has heavy RNG. Oh, okay, that's not terrible then. So far, I'm still free to play in Genshin. You don't really need to spend money, but you just have to have self control. I mean, I don't want to spend money in Warframe, but I want to be able to get the new Warframe that they have for that. It looks so pretty. It's like a mermaid type thing, and I really want it. There's a clan waiting for you in Warframe. I'm so excited. Once I log into Warframe, I'll be contacting you so I can join up. Anyway, Bayonetta, thanks to yours truly, or yours truly, as Max put it. Just joking. But yeah, I'm actually really just very excited. Why just put on a British accent? Very excited. Very, very excited. Very much, indubitably so excited. Max is going to kill me, and it's going to be my fault. I don't know why. All of a sudden, my brain was just like, let's do a British accent. That should be fun. Hip hip cheerio. I would recommend DC Universe Online, which is my favorite MMO. Not so much a fan of the superhero type stuff that is with games and everything. I don't even like Marvel whenever it comes to the video games. It just seems very stale. Um, excuse me. I love Warfare, but never play it consistently. That's how I am. I have to find time in order to actually, play it. You're lucky you can do it the so well. Oh well, thank you. I feel much obliged. I'm so happy Chloe isn't here to see this hot mess right now. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, also, I forgot. I have to show you guys something. I'm doing a tech review, and it's a new capture card. It's called the Flint. It's called the Flint D4P, which is a multi-use capture card, and it has two HDs, which are 4K HDs. You have the out, you have the mic, the line in, everything. It's really light, it's really compact. I use the Elgato right now, but I'm going to be experimenting with this to see how this runs, and that's also going to be a review as well. Yes, you're Chloe. Stop dying, please. I'm trying. There's no promises, especially in Dark Souls. There's no promises. Okay, I don't know if they show a death counter at the very end of the game, but I'm pretty sure I'm already up to 500 deaths. Pretty sure. I promise. I'm stop dying. I hashtag stop dying. Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. Wow. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's probably just because I'm actually genuinely tired now, not nervous. So, let's see. I've seen people make their. Okay, that's good to know at least. Okay, so I think you guys what I'm going to do since it is a little past 8 right now. I'm going to stop stream tomorrow. We're going to be streaming, um, probably most likely around the same time, like 7 o'clock or something like that. I know I streamed like a little bit earlier tonight. When did I stream? Oh no, I've been streaming for like exactly an hour, a little over an hour. Um, but yeah, you guys, we're gonna be streaming some Sweet Home tomorrow. I intend to get the game done in one fell swoop because this game it isn't a long game. Like back in the '80s, they really didn't have the technology to make incredibly long games. In the '80s is when Final Fantasy came out. So we're gonna be playing some oldies on this channel, and this is the first time that I've played a game from the '80s, and I'm just really, really happy about it. So we're gonna dive into it all over again because now that I know where everything is, we can just like basically fast forward to the part where I was at originally. Nice chatting with you. Good night. Yeah, absolutely. It was nice chatting with you too, Nam. Have a wonderful night. You guys, thank you so much. If you like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell down below because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. It's a mouthful. But if you guys want, check out my other content. There's plenty there. I think I have over 1,500 videos of stuff where you can just watch and click and do and watch. So stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, you guys. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you all very soon.